So, yesterday, or today, I think it was today. No, it was yesterday. There was a big fire, arson attack in an anime studio in fucking Japan. I'm assuming it was in Kyoto because it was Kyoto Animation, Koyani, which made several good shows. You know, Silent Voice was good, and some shit shows like Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Yeah, sorry, not a good show. I got bored like halfway through. But yeah, big arson attack. I think there's 33 confirmed dead now. Like it's the biggest terrorist attack in Japan since the Second World War or something. Yeah, pretty big. All went up in smoke. And yeah, it's really unfortunate, you know. A lot of anime is going to get delayed, which sucks. Some good stuff getting delayed. And, you know, some people died too, but, you know, we gotta, you know, prioritize our grief here. You know, we gotta grieve in the proper order, in order of severity. So it's unfortunate. But, yeah, you know, whenever something like this happens, I always try to look for, like, a silver lining, something we can learn from it, something positive we can get out of it. And I've never failed to find something positive for any tragedy that we can learn. And they're not always, you know, lighthearted or funny. Very often they're dark. And this one's pretty dark, but it's true. It's very true. And the thing that I learned from this one, I mean, I always knew, but you know, maybe you didn't, so I'm here to, this sort of, you know, reinforced it. Was, you know, let's look at the perpetrator, which I think his name is out now. I don't know his fucking name, I don't care. You know, he this thing, the whole thing, like the style of the New Zealand shooting, I don't particularly care about the person who did it. Apparently he was some random autist who thought they plagiarized one of his novels. I know, they must have like sent in a novel, and then they maybe used a part of it and didn't credit him, or maybe he's just fucking crazy and he just has some perceived slight against him. Obviously, in no way justifying him fucking burning down a building, at most a potential lawsuit. But, you know, this was just some fucking loser. Some random retard in Japan. Who I guess fucking wrote a novel. Which isn't, you know, I mean, it's not easy to do, but it's not like an insanely difficult thing to do. And there's very few original ideas out there. And he somehow managed to kill 33 people. Basically alter the course of an entire industry in Japan. One of the largest industries. And most public, most visible industries in Japan, make national news, called, you know, just like one random fucking loser did that. So I don't know, the next time you think that you're like fucking powerless, or the next time you think that, you know, there's nothing that you could ever do to affect the world, whether it be positive or negative. Most people, I'm guessing, think positively in that regard, or so I would hope. Just remember the one fucking loser. The one loser who just got pissed off one day and said, you know what, fuck these people. They plagiarized me. I'm gonna burn down their fucking building. And he did it. He fucking did it. And this guy wasn't some like trained fucking Navy SEAL, crazy fucking tactics. He knew the ins and outs. He's been studying the fucking building for 3 months and, you know, learning how all the security worked. No, he just walked in, fucking two things of gas or petrol. I'm straight up, we call it petrol here. Just walked in with that, just fucking burned it down. And yeah, you know, I mean, poor fire codes and shit probably contributed to the destruction and the amount of death that occurred. But yeah, I mean, like just think how easy that. It's both scary and empowering in a way. Because just think, like, I could literally go to a gas station right now and fill up fucking 40 liters of gas and pay fucking. That's the same amount of gas that I put in my car, so I'll pay like, what, $35 for that? And then I can just get some matches and wow, now I suddenly have the power to kill a bunch of people. Like, what's the government gonna do, ban gas? Like, no, it's not happening. But like, yeah, obviously it's a lot easier to do evil in that regard, or evil, quote unquote, you know, I don't believe in evil, but I just use it as a word to describe bad things, or things that I consider to be bad, with this being one of them. Obviously, it's a lot more easy to do evil than good, but, you know, we have the power. You know, it's easy to make the headlines by doing something crazy. It's a bit harder to do it by being good, but it is possible. Because remember, you know, just remember, fucking a random loser could do all that, cause all that destruction, all that death, all that misery, and what, you can't fucking ask that girl out? Come on, dude. Go for it. Peace.